Welcome back to round one here at the Waco Annual Charity Open in Waco, Texas. We are on the back nine here, and thanks to the DGPT for the footage. Make sure you guys go over and check out their YouTube channel and the Disc Golf Network for upcoming broadcasts. Also, more of these post-production videos will be coming soon on their channel. You got Brodie and the Beast here, commentary. We got 9 holes left of my first ever tournament. How do you feel it went so far in the front nine?
Yeah, 9 more left, and you're sitting at 2 over. I actually talked to Terry Miller out there, and I said, if Brodie could come out of the woods, less than 4 over, I think he got a chance to, have a solid first round.
Oh.
So we got, 3 more holes in the woods, so we'll see.
A couple of the harder holes, too, on the course coming up here, so...
Yeah, I actually like this stretch coming up. We got hole 10 right here, par 4, 591. It's a fun tee shot. You got to hit this tunnel. It's kind of a low ceiling early out. I like to pull over my Onyx. I like to turn it over a little bit, let it glide out there, and try to stay a little bit to the right. I feel like it's a little easier to approach the basket over there, and you don't really have much danger on that side.
I think that's kind of like I was going to say one of the differences. I think there's many differences between our two games, but you're focusing on landing it on the right side of the fairway, and here I'm just focusing on not trying to hit the tree right in front of me. I'm just trying to get a little itch there for Drew, a little bear itch, made it go a little left. But yeah, here I'm just trying to focus on not hitting anything, and I don't.
A little early.
Yeah, a little early. Kind of. And I don't know.
You're saying something like it's.
I'm saying, yeah. Give me that whale sack. Shout out to Jeff Corns for hooking me up with the Paige Pierce whale sack.
And Drew's going really aggressive here. It looked like a slightly understable fairway driver, but he really got on that.
What the heck? That was insane.
Yeah, that's less than 100 feet left.
Yeah, I don't even think I got to see that. Did a little forehand ultimate Frisbee style throw there, and that was need to work on the angle still.
And here I'm going with my Luna. I tried to throw the one I putt with, thinking it'd flip up a little bit, and I kind of just threw it into the crowd. But
that's a bad skip too there. A little bit of bad ground action.
Yeah, so just right around circle's edge. And looks like you're going with your putter from here.
No, that's actually the Buzz.
Okay.
Yeah, same color though, but I was trying to throw a little hyzer. Nick kind of gave me a line, and we felt like I hit it, but just unfortunately didn't get out of that tree and kind of fell down. So
yeah, that tree right there that Cale caught is anything that hits it just stops immediately. It's a good tree for the course, but as players I don't like to see it.
Yeah, it makes the approach shot so much more difficult. I think if that tree's not there, I think it's a lot easier to get closer to the basket.
And Drew's just laying up for a par right there.
I'm running this.
Yeah, you've made a few putts, so you're probably feeling pretty confident right there.
No, it's just not good.
Didn't fully commit, maybe about 20 feet left. And this is a tricky straddle. It's only got one tree in the way, but up that hill,
ooh, I
kind of just put a little bit too much on it. Knowing it was up the hill, I said leave it right, let it kind of drop in. Just kind of pushed it out there. That was a very confident comebacker right there.
Yeah, those aren't easy. They look a lot easier. Even this right here, they look a lot easier, when you're sitting in your nice little cushy chair at home, but when you got those putts for par or even bogey, I mean, it's easy to kind of lose your focus and just miss. So I definitely try to take, I think Yuli gave me a good piece of advice right before I went out. He said, on every shot, make sure you take 1 second longer than you think, just to really take your time to really focus in. So I think that helps sometimes.
Yeah, 3 pars, 1 bogey right there.
Yeah, I don't think I should have gotten a bogey there. Really, I wasn't in a bad spot off the tee, so something to learn from.
Yeah, you had about 3 shots there that you can improve on. So.
Yep.
Hole 11, par 3, 279 feet. This one's a tight little fairway here. You can either choose to go early on the left side or kind of turn it a little bit more to the right, play around that big tree up there. And I'm playing this one aggressive. I like going this left line. I'm not too worried about the stuff on the left if I get it turned over.
And you almost aced it.
Yeah, that one was online. I think if I would have given it a little bit more, I could have ran at it. Yeah. But I'm happy with the birdie on this one. This is the only hole when I shot 18 under that I missed.
I was just about to say, if you guys haven't seen, last year Paul shot 18 under It's only happened a couple times. Shot 18 under on this course, so make sure you go check out his 18 under round. This was the only hole he missed. He made an eagle on another hole to shoot 18 down. Pretty impressive. So I think I said May something on the tee box, being like, "You definitely want to get this one, huh?"
Yep. Yeah, you did. And then Drew with a nice shot right there. And you kind of looks like you just kind of stood up on this one. And pulled it over.
It was again one of those, where I maybe wasn't as committed to the line as I should have been, but I kind of got away with a little of a lucky roll. I gave it a little bit of a go, but it's kind of be a safe little par.
Surprised to not see the scuba there.
Yeah, thinking about it, it could have been a good scoob. Could have been a good scoob. And I think too, like the more confident, the more comfortable I kind of felt. In the second round, I definitely feel like I kind of opened up a little bit more.
That was a good putt right there.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, really good, great birdie.
Yeah, I expect to see more scoobers out of you in the future.
Oh yeah, you will. And just kind of watching some of my form too. There's definitely some things I need to kind of dial in here in the next couple weeks, get the form down. I'm opening up my hips a little too much, pointing my foot too much at the target. And that's a death putt right there that you were just like, "Ooh, were you about to go through the legs there with the..." It looked like you were about to go through the legs.
I do that quite often. I might have.
Yeah, like a little Jordan move, and then you kind of pumped it. Okay, Drew got a par 2. I was worried that I messed up another star fame possibly, but Drew was my boy there and helped me out. So, all right, so I'm 3. Like you said, the goal, try to get through the woods 4 down. I'm 3 over right now. And we got this tough par 4 that was a par 5 last year.
Yes, this one was a par 5. Very difficult par 4. It was a difficult par 5 too. 609 feet. There's not really a shot where you can gain a lot of distance with the way that the fairway is shaped. I just like to go with the forehand here, kind of just put it in the middle of the fairway, and that's how that got there.
Oh, what the? Yeah, at first I thought that was a terrible bounce, but then it kind of bounced forward again. So
yeah, I thought I'd do it a little tight, and then Cale goes with his backhand.
Yeah, that's just buttery if you can get it around there.
Yeah, right in the middle of the fairway. But it's a hole where you can't really get a lot of distance on either shot. So
it's not like a super challenging tee shot. It's kind of right in front of you. Just throw something out and just have it faded to the right. But like you're right, you can't get anything super far down that's going to give you a good second shot into this green. The second shot on this hole is insane.
Yeah, because you're going with like a kind of a turnover uphill, but you gotta when you throw a turnover, it wants to get into the ground, so you can kind of see it right here. Cale's got the height on it right here. If you can keep that holding right.
I like how he's kept his pose all the way through, just held it.
That body language, trying to pull it over to the right. And then you're just kind of laying it up here.
Yeah, I'm getting freaky. Trying to lay it up there.
Not a bad upshot right there.
Yeah.
And Drew's got a mid-range right here. Looks like he's going for it, but that's too left. Oh. Kick to the right, which is the better side.
Yeah. If you're on the left side of the fairway, you actually do have a chance to get it up there. If you're on the right-hand side, you're pretty much dead.
I was going with my Avenger SS right there, which is my roller disc, but I was feeling confident with it right there. Just think I can shape it up there.
I'm just throwing like a little putter, just trying to get something in the circle, which I did. So now I have a putt at least at it. So that's all I can really do from there. And Drew's in that. He's almost like in the thick stuff over here.
Yeah, it looks like he's putting a mid-range, actually.
Was that what that was?
That's what that looked like.
Just maybe try to get a little bit more speed on it to get it up there?
Yeah, maybe I had to bust through some branches.
Oh my gosh, I thought you made that.
I thought I dropped that one in there too. Just a little long. Just misjudging him a little bit.
Cale got maybe a little read from your putt.
Oh,
just a little high. Okay. This is really, if you get a birdie here, you definitely are feeling good, right? You're definitely picking up a stroke on the field.
Yeah, I thought it was a tough par 5 last year, and now they turned it into a par 4, which was surprising because I would say there was less than 15 twos or threes throughout the weekend. None of us are putting for a 3 right here. We're just trying to scramble and save 4s.
Yeah, you can't make a mistake off the tee, and then you have to throw an insane kind of second shot. And then most likely you're probably gonna have to make a 30 footer or something like that for your 3. So it's a great hole if you can pick it up. If not, par is not gonna really do you too much damage.
Yeah, it looks like we're all walking away with a par here.
Star frame par potential.
What do they call it? Par party or something like that.
Maybe a silver, and instead of a star frame, maybe like a silver frame.
Yeah.
Well, what's worse than a star? I don't even know. Black hole frame? I'm not sure. Black holes actually might be all bogeys. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm three over.
Yeah, you're under that 4 over mark.
Yeah.
So.
And my goal for this tournament is to shoot even par. I didn't want to come in with too many high expectations, but that was kind of what I threw out there. Is if I shot even par on any of the rounds, I'd be really happy with myself. So.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good score through this stretch, because this is where you kind of shine, as these open holes.
Yep. This is where you gotta make your birdies. These next couple of holes here, downwind. Definitely the birdie is available for you.
Yeah, it's a par 4, but it's only sitting 555 feet. I didn't like that tee shot because it was a little too low. But it was able to glide out there quite a ways, so I was kind of surprised when.
Yeah, was that your Zeus there?
No, it was Onyx.
Oh, you went the Onyx.
Yeah.
You were throwing that a lot this tournament.
Yeah, fairway drivers. I felt like I can control it a little bit better on these fairways, especially with the little. Some of them had a little tunnel tee shot. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean the big thing is you don't hit a tree here and you're pretty good. You hit a tree and you're losing massive amounts of distance. And Drew's throwing a nice little flip up. I don't know what disc that was, but he smashed it. It's probably a buzz. Let's be honest.
And you're going forehand here.
Yeah, that's the gap that I mean that's not the gap, but that's the gap I'm trying to hit. And right now I'm just, unfortunately I'm kind of going to that ultimate Frisbee throw, and now I'm trying to correct it on this one. And I did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got power behind that one.
Yeah, and it's just like one of those weird things, like where if I don't throw it as hard, it works out right now. So I kind of need to dial back the forehand, work on the form a little bit, and then once I get that, then I can start dialing it up a little bit.
Yeah, this is a good spot for Cale right there. I feel like that's where he's comfortable at.
Yeah.
Just about 200 feet.
Yeah, with the backhand dominant player like that, he's finding those lines and just making them look real easy there. You're going with your zone. Sneaks it right by that tree.
Yeah, that's actually the
Tour
series.
Oh, that's your Luna.
Yeah. Yeah, that tree was right in front of the basket, so I knew I just could kind of just snake it around it. And, it was.
Yeah, and you love that close. Luna, right, for those straight shots.
Yeah, the Tour Series one's a little bit more overstable, so I could put a little ante on it, know it's going to get around that tree, but still finish back right. This is what you got left for.
Yeah, I'm not. That was a
layup.
that was 100% a layup, and one of those that you would love to tap those in. You'd love to just be able to drop those in, and it just wasn't a good layup.
Yeah, but, I mean, just seeing how close you were, that was a huge second shot.
Yeah. No, I definitely felt like I figured out the forehand there, and now it's just about getting it consistent, and doing it every time versus 50% of the time.
Yeah, that's a good par save after hitting first available tree.
And you gotta love the backpack birdies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no stress there.
Yeah, you don't have time to take your bag off.
Drew can't do it because he's not carrying his bag.
Yeah, so. You got Adam over there crushing. Terry also.
Yeah.
Got a lot of people out. This was awesome.
All the players started showing up here at the end.
It was awesome to see. Kind of just a lot of Team Discraft showed up to support, and I appreciate it. That was awesome. And we're back, and we were just talking about how the crowd started picking up a little bit. We had some players showing up as well to kind of show some support, and it was awesome.
Yeah, as the round went on, I started seeing a lot of familiar places, a lot of competitors actually, and I think they were really excited to see how you do out here. I think every disc golfer I know is excited to see you in the game, and everyone wants to see you succeed, so it's fun to see.
Yeah, it was great. And you got a zone here from 300 feet, which... What are you thinking? Is this right on kind of the edge of the zone forehand for you?
Yeah, surprisingly, like I feel like if I was in an open field, I wouldn't pull out a zone from 300. But I practiced on this hole and I was just getting the zone there. I don't know what it was, but just one I felt really confident with and was able to execute.
That's where those like practice rounds really come in handy, right? Because you practiced this hole, you threw it multiple times, and you felt confident with it.
Wow, look at that gap. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that confident. I couldn't hit that gap if you asked me.
That was a crazy gap right there. And I've got my Raptor here from Yuli. Yuli gave me this one before the tournament, told me to throw it well, and unfortunately I did not do that. And I'm kind of up on the right hand side. Just kind of got to get the nose angle down a little bit.
But just outside the circle though. This is a good look.
Yeah, I felt that one. That one felt good. Finally.
Oh, fist pump and everything.
Yep.
Oh,
I know this is the stretch. I know this is the stretch of where you guys start making birdies. Started chatting it up a little bit with Nick there. I think we also decided that the black Darkhorse roach was the disc.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't really making that many putts with the gray one.
A little superstitious.
Yeah.
Okay. We just dropped this one. We might have a chance for a star frame here.
This could be the first star frame of my career. And you can see a photographer getting into frame. He's jumping in ready to get the shots of the first star frame potential. Does that put a little more pressure here on you guys, knowing that this might be the only chance for a star frame? Oof.
Yeah. It looks like it does.
Oh, God. I thought you were going to make it with your backpack on again.
I would have.
Bam. First star frame. That's great.
Yeah. We were thinking about rattling some chains after that.
Yeah, I did talk to you guys. No one really was up for it. That's okay. Next time.
Yeah, I think the women were behind us still. We kind of just...
Yeah, okay. It's understandable. Yeah, it's understandable. But
yeah.
That's pretty. Four greens there. 4 little birds.
Yeah, at this point, we were kind of seeing that Drew and I were shooting hot. We were 9 and 8 under.
Mm-hmm.
The hot round so far was 9 under at that point. So we were feeling good. We still had some birdie holes left, and you were on the comeback train too. Cale wasn't out of it. He's 5 under, but he's probably gonna be aggressive these last 4.
Yeah, especially this hole. I mean, you can definitely go super aggressive if you really want to. A couple of guys attacked it, and you're going with the Luna here.
Yeah, I'm just throwing my putter up there. This is one that I just feel like a 3 is good. I know I could get a 2 on it. I've done it in practice, but I don't see the risk being worth the reward here.
Yeah, when you can throw your putter, 350 feet, no problem, dead straight. I mean, that's probably the smart choice to go every time.
Cale got that one a little low. Tailwind probably slammed it more than he expected.
Yeah, he's in the little troll cave down there.
And Drew's going for it.
Oh, yeah. He's got the crowd. He's got the cameras on him. He's going big.
That one was looking good the whole way.
And it just would clip something?
You see that branch moving. It just barely hangs out over the fence. I think he would have come back safe. You snapped that one out there quick.
Yeah, I snapped it so quick the camera couldn't even pick it up.
That was a nice safe shot right there, though.
Yeah, that's what I was doing all in practice. Just throw kind of a flat to hyzer force over the street and just have it come back. Cale throwing this one on a little bit of an uphill. And that just shows you how smooth he is because he just made it look so easy.
That was a great shot from that spot. You got your zone right here, the get freaky.
Yeah, I'm trying to get freaky here. Got a little bit too freaky a little bit. And again, I think that's one that I need to get that within 15 feet. If I really want to start making a lot of birdies, those need to consistently be inside of 15 feet. Because you're not that much closer to the basket than I am there. And, I mean, you're 10 feet.
Yeah, you can
every time.
Yeah, you can feel the difference too from 10 to 15. The nerves start to creep in a little bit, and you can eventually miss one, and then your confidence is gone.
Yeah, and Drew was just trying to pick up a pretty Darkhorse birdie there. If he would have made that.
Look at those banners back there. The wind is blowing right now.
Yeah, this is that right to left wind. We definitely practiced this one a lot. Just enough over the cage. And that's one thing that we worked on too is, me getting more of a flatter putt. I think the hyzer putt is definitely my more comfortable throw. But in wind like this, it gets affected too much. So I definitely was working on trying to get a release where the disc was flatter. And that one just got over the cage.
Yeah, you're able to control it right through there. Drew's thinking the same thing right here. He's got to fight the wind. He's a little bit more into the headwind, but you can see he's taking his time even though he's only about 15 feet away.
Yeah, and that's just a solid putt from him.
Yeah. That was a good par save, even though he went out of bounds. He'd like the birdie or eagle, but
yeah,
he took the aggressive play.
Yeah, I think on the tee he's thinking, I have a chance to make a big play here, get a 2. At worst, I get a par. So it was the aggressive route, and everyone else kind of laid up and got easy birdies. So that's the other way of playing the hole.
Yeah, that felt good. Get to double digits here, and
dang, you're at 10 right now through 15?
10 through 15, yeah. I know 17 and 18 are tough, and if I don't have to go for them, I don't want to. But I had the mindset of this might be a one-round tournament.
Yeah, right? With the whole situation going on right now, it was definitely a weird vibe around the tournament. We were unsure of exactly what was going to happen. So I do remember you telling me, hey, I want to go out and shoot the lowest round today because at the end of the day, it might be over.
Yeah, so being aggressive, this is another one that can really be attacked. Hole 16, par 4, 609 feet. It is longer than the last hole, but I feel like we can be more aggressive off the tee shot here.
Yeah, it's more of a wide open shot. You're really not going to get this one out of bounds. So I think for the most part, everyone was just gripping and ripping it.
Yeah, I went with the safe hyzer here because I was 10 down. I knew I could birdie this one pretty easily, get to 11. But I know I also could go for an eagle, and I think we'll see Drew go for that, and possibly you.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I was going for the eagle, but I definitely was trying to throw it as hard as I possibly could. Yeah. And Cale was just in a good position there. And I've got the Glow Nuke SS. This is a new disc in the bag.
But you full on like grunt.
Oh yeah, full grunt.
Waving it back to the left.
And got a decent flight out of it.
Yeah.
Oh. Just right into the heart of Drew.
And he felt it.
Yeah, I think I needed to just kind of pump him up. I wanted to see what he was with. I knew he was going to go for it here, and just wanted to give a little adrenaline shot.
Come on. When that leg goes up, he's putting some power behind it. Oh, just a little too high.
Just clip that one tree. Would have been nice to see a full flight out of that thing.
Yeah, he probably would have gotten to circle 2 with that, but...
Oh, trying to shoot me back?
Yeah, I don't think he found you, though.
No, I was hiding. 6'5", people. We can hide sometimes. Cale laying up.
Pretty smooth right there.
Just inside of circle 1, it looks like.
Oh, you're up next.
Yeah, I got to get freaky here. And I don't know what that was.
You
that
never gave it any height.
What was that?
I didn't see your upshot, but you never gave it any height. That's all that was.
And it just almost looked like my like if you're watching your throw here,
I got the height.
It's height, and it's a little bit smoother. It's a little bit slower. It's a little bit smoother, and it looks like I'm just kind of hurrying my shot a little bit, do a little bit more wrist and not enough arm.
Yeah.
And Drew's close enough to just absolutely jump putt. He did throw it farther than me, and he hit a tree, which was unfortunate. But
yeah, well, yours is close. If you haven't putted yet, you're actually closer than Cale, so it wasn't too bad. There he goes.
Yeah.
Bounce in.
Anytime you get a birdie on a elevated basket, you definitely love it. Yeah, and I'm inside of Drew too, so I mean it wasn't the worst, but again, it's one of those where you're up there pretty much tapping.
Yeah, you felt like you should have been closer.
Yeah, and I think looking at the stats, I didn't park a single shot at all, and it just adds on you. The 15, 20 footers just kind of grind on you throughout the round.
Yeah, and then this could be for your first turkey too, so you're probably feeling the nerves right here.
I didn't even know that at the time.
I was talking to Jeff about it too. I was like, this is for his first turkey. This is a big moment.
That's what you call amateur side, right?
Yeah, am side, little left, never gave it enough. Which I don't mind missing the left side. That way I know I kind of controlled it. When I feel like I miss right side, then something's wrong with my mechanics.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
makes sense also. Miss am side.
Yeah.
Not there yet on the pro level. Slowly grinding my way up there.
Getting there. You gotta.
I'm pretty mad at myself right now. Do you ever do that? Do you ever go back to the spot to just try to
definitely sometimes.
Yeah, that's just me going, man, I'd probably make that putt again if I had another chance.
I would have put you at even par too.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
that would have felt good.
You got 2 more holes left.
Unfortunately, 2 holes of...
2 hardest holes in my eyes.
Yeah, very difficult holes to birdie. But you never know.
This is it right here. Hole 17, par 4, 610 feet. This is what I guess you'd call a dog leg.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta follow this.
And it's almost like a broken dog leg.
Yeah. But you gotta get it right to that corner right there. And if you can get it in the perfect spot, you can actually see the basket. But if you leave it short, you're kind of blindly throwing it out over the water, hoping it comes back in safely. And I'm just going with the safe forehand here, all hyzer. Try not to let the wind take control of it. And
just absolutely smooth.
Yeah. I mean, if I could drop it anywhere, I'd drop it maybe 10 feet further, but not much different.
Yeah, and we were talking too about, you know, the forehand for you. You never really feel like you're throwing it at your max capacity. You're always throwing it kind of 80, 85% and just controlling it. So, like, having it 10 feet, 20 feet up, does that really help you that much? I don't know. I don't think so, especially if it takes into account that you might be throwing it OB sometimes, you know, so.
Yeah, I like to throw it similar to my backhand. Very rarely do I throw it 95, 100%. Same thing with the forehand. And you...
Oh my gosh, that was uglier than I expected.
You really look like you tried to rip it right there.
Yeah, it kind of was almost like a dead duck flying through the air, just trying to figure out how to fly when it's dead. It's not going to work well.
No, but you took the smart shot right there, laid it up to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
You'll still have a look if you can execute that shot at a chance for par.
Yeah, that's definitely something that, you know, I'm working on too, is just not chewing off too much. You know, when you make a bad throw, you'd really like to, you know, make up for it, but sometimes you can't. And so at that point, I just want to put myself in a position to where I can make a good next throw. And this is big right here.
Yeah, I'm going with the force right here. Very overstable. I left it short. Normally, it kind of skips a little bit further than that.
Yeah.
But
great line, though.
Yeah, it's on the safe side. I mean, I'll be able to run that putt pretty confidently, but a little bit shorter than I wanted, just outside the circle.
And, like, looking at this, I mean, this is a scary throw. You can't really see the wind here. The wind is ripping left to right.
He hit my disc.
Is that good or bad?
I mean, it's consistent.
Okay.
But Drew going...
Uh-oh.
Too
Hold on.
overstable right here.
Is that
looks
in?
like it's in the water.
Got our spotter running
Oh,
down. Oh, he's
safe.
getting the green flag. All right. Oh, it looks like they missed my shot, which is all right.
You can see it right up there.
Yeah, it's just to the top of the screen.
And
Ooh.
just floated that one.
The wind there, you think? You were expecting it to kind of knock it down, that left to right wind?
I knew it was going to carry, but I didn't think it was going to float that far. The wind's coming off the river right there. I expect to see Cale to make an adjustment here after being, you know, right there in the same spot. But yeah, I expected a little less lift than that.
Yep.
And this is a big birdie right here. Big birdie putt.
Ooh. And his kind of dropped a little bit. Maybe a little bit different nose angle. His looked like a little bit more of a nose down putt. Now Drew from the water. 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
And what is this, for a birdie right here?
Yeah, this would be a pretty
par. This is for par. He laid up.
Oh, he did lay up. Yeah, you're right. Oh, and just lips
out
out for his par. Man.
Yeah, that's tough right there on the edge. You can't really stand the way that you want. You only get a meter in. Oh, get a replay of this
Replay? Did we miss something here? Just maybe seeing like a little bit closer of the basket action? I don't know. Well, maybe there's a turtle back there?
Get to see it twice.
Okay. Well,
it didn't go in the second time. Second guy's not as good this time.
Yeah, I mean that I would have been shocked if it would have went in. I mean, I would have really had a lot of questions. Now I threw a good raptor here. This is right inside circle, right into the teeth of the wind.
Looking at the water too, so
yep.
It's not an easy putt at all. You walked out there to test the wind and
cash.
You read it perfect.
Yeah, that felt good. Feels good when they go in, and just trying to take as much as I possibly can from this round into the next one and build. That's what this is all about. I wasn't expecting to come out and shoot the course record by any means. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever going to shoot the course record again after you just took advantage of it. But
what were you feeling at this point? You're 1 over. You've had a lot of expectations from a lot of people. People were expecting you to shoot 15 to 18 over. People were, there's a lot of people hoping that you shot well, but where were you? Yeah. What was your mindset at this point? You're 1 over.
I mean, there's a 5% chance that I'm pulling the trigger and trying to make birdie to shoot even par. Like there's a small chance. You know, it's 468. It's all carry straight into a wind. It was ripping. It was like 20-mile-an-hour winds. You know, at this point, gusting up there, and you can see this guy just fishing out, you know, disc after disc. And, you know, everyone's throwing discs in the water here. But all in all, you know, again, I think is stick to my game plan. You know, my game plan was to try to shoot the lowest score I could possibly shoot, and going for it was not in the game plan.
And in my game plan, I was going for it the whole time, but I was at 11 under at this point. The best round in was a 9, and I'm still going with this is the final round. I might as well just be in the lead.
Yeah, see, I wasn't really even paying attention, honestly, to what your guys' scores were. I didn't even know that, but that's so interesting because, you know, like, hey, if I par this hole, you know, I'm winning the tournament if it ends.
Did you see your fan out there?
That guy was awesome. Keep slinging them discs. I love that guy.
Yeah, with the sign.
And I don't know.
It's a little high.
A little high on the Z-Force, and just
stuck it.
Bounce of a lifetime.
Drew right here. Going for it the whole way.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, yeah. He got on that one.
Jeez.
That's probably an ace on the hole last year. Right, yeah.
Oh, man.
Really close to
Could
the
you
basket last year.
imagine? Wow.
But that's great. Inside 20 feet right there.
Yep. Going with the get freaky here.
Oh, a little high, though.
Yeah, again.
Get safe, though.
I think I just made it barely over the water, and you're basically showing me how to throw that pass.
Yeah, I'm going with the same exact disc as you, but just throwing it low, try to fight the wind, and just kind of a direct line to the basket.
Mm-hmm.
And here goes Cale.
Doing the same thing pretty much. Keeping it low, direct line, and that's how you finish your round there with a nice little tap in.
Here's Drew. No twos on this hole at all up to this point. And Drew's looking at the first one.
I wonder if he's thinking that.
He's got to be. He's got to know that. Oh.
That could have gone in. That really that didn't look that bad of a putt, honestly.
No.
I couldn't really tell from my angle, but looking at it there, that looked like it hit a lot of chains and didn't go in.
Yeah, he's looking at the ground like something bothered him. But he's got a little tester for his par.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's still out, so. Oh, and we did miss your putt. There's your putter right there.
Oh, I missed it. Spoiler. Oh, no. Okay. Well, you know, I felt like we had a great round going. 18. A little bit of a slip up here. It is what it is, though. Adam coming in, giving him a new putter.
Yeah, that's, I mean, 2 to at best, double bogey right here.
Yeah.
Is not what you want.
No.
Especially,
you got to keep your composure here, though. You know, you still got to make the putt here.
Yeah.
And the wind is ripping. So
Yeah,
this
hasn't
is
let up.
tough. This is tough. Elevated basket to where he is, straight into the wind, straddle.
He jammed that one.
Yeah, he cashed that one in. It's good to see that one go in. And yeah, I just had kind of a little bit putt at the bottom of the hill,
Just outside the circle.
and I don't think I gave it a chance.
No, you put it online, but then right after you're like, I forgot to read the wind.
Mm-hmm.
It just dropped down.
And you finished up your round there
Yeah,
really well.
Take my par, finish it with an 11 down, which I was happy about.
That's good out here.
I don't feel like I putted. I don't feel like I made my bonus putts, but made enough to be sitting in the lead by 2 going into the second round.
Yep. That's a bogey to finish my first round. Not where I wanted to be, but you know what? It could have been a lot worse.
So what are your thoughts? First tournament round in the books.
I loved it, man. It was great. Got the adrenaline going again, and I just can't wait for more tournaments and more rounds.
Yeah. And unfortunately, right now we have a break. This is sad to see.
I don't know what's going on. Drew, I love you, man. He's awesome. If you haven't seen my video with Drew, definitely go check it out because he just rips 600 feet, no problem.
Well, we get a month off.
Yeah,
we
that's
get
it.
Train.
Lots of videos coming soon to the YouTubes, guys. Thanks to Paul. Make sure you check him out. Make sure you guys check out the Disc Golf Pro Tour as well, their YouTube channel, and the Disc Golf Network. Thanks to all you guys for watching at home. And you can see, man, Paul, 2-shot lead going into round 2. And that's it, man. I got nothing else. Anything from you?
Keep slinging them discs.
Heck yeah.